Every time political correctness has been polled or studied, it reveals a very similar result. That people are fed up with it, people think political correctness has run amok, and people just don't want to deal with it. Yet even so, the majority of people also feel bound by it. One of the most exhaustive polls and studies ever done on political correctness was released just this past week, and it revealed, perhaps unsurprisingly, that the majority of people, close to about 80%, are against political correctness or believe it's become too powerful in society. What's fascinating, though, is that white people are actually the least likely to believe that. It's a narrow margin, but ethnic minorities are among the people most frustrated with political correctness because they also see that it's being invoked in their name even though they don't particularly care for it. And this study showed something very fascinating, which is that across age, across race, across religion, political correctness is just as unpopular. So why then is it so powerful? Well, the one revealing trait that we do see about it is that educated, wealthy, white liberals are the ones behind it. So they say it's about looking out for minorities, they say it's about being more racially sensitive or more tolerant of other people, but in actuality, it's the most common group, whites making six-figure salaries, that are in that progressive activist category, the only category, progressives, where political correctness is actually seen as more desirable than undesirable. Political correctness is a cultural phenomenon, a social phenomenon, which means that all it takes for it to lose its power is for people to start fighting back against it. The problem is that the elites are the ones running the table here. The people that are fed up with it are the ones that don't have the power. They're the ones that could lose their jobs if they say something that's politically incorrect. The ones that would find themselves on the receiving end of the social media mob if they so much as make an errant joke. These people are the majority, but they feel like they are powerless because of how the minority elites, not ethnic minorities, but the minority in terms of who believes in PC and who doesn't, because they're the ones that are imposing all this punishment for running afoul of it. Now, in a way, this is very discouraging because it shows that PC has become a monster bigger than the group of people pushing it. But there's also a great deal of encouragement here. What it takes to fight back against political correctness is for people to stand up against it, for people to not play ball, and for people to not give it the power it has. And Jordan Peterson has said time and time again, you don't get to choose no punishment at all. You get to choose whether you're punished for speaking out or punished for not. Well, it's time for us to all speak out. When you see PC being put into force, do not play ball, do not legitimize it, do not recognize its power, and eventually the majority will win out. But it's not going to be a seamless process. We're seeing this now. But let's believe that PC has nothing to do with standing up for minorities. It's a power grab by white secular progressives. For the True North Initiative, I'm Andrew Lawton.